Coach Jack Daniels at the Trenders channel. And look, tonight I had to come back on and just have a brief conversation actually about the Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford. But the prelude to that fight was, to me, the fight, I believe, was September 13, 2013, Floyd Mayweather versus Saul Canelo Alvarez. Now, the reason I make mention of this particular fight was because Floyd Mayweather beat Saul Canelo Alvarez, and I mean, he beat him good, right? But not to say that Saul Canelo Alvarez didn't put up a heck of a performance, right, as a professional athlete in one of the biggest fights of boxing history, right? Financially and statistically, right? That was one of the biggest fights on record, right? So the reason why I wanted to make mention of this particular fight was because I was trying to look for a comparison to go with the fight between Terence Crawford and Saul Canelo Alvarez on September the 13th, 2025, right? So what I came up with was to Saul Canelo Alvarez has gotten older, right? He fought Mayweather when he was 23. That was like almost 10 years ago. Excuse me. That was over 10 years ago. So Canelo Alvarez is 34 years of age, right? So 11 years ago when he fought um, Floyd Mayweather. And the thing that um, came to mind when I saw the tape on that particular fight between Mayweather and Canelo was that Saul Canelo has slowed down a lot, right? I mean, in the sense that when he fought Mayweather, he was sharp as a tack. You know what I mean? I mean, although Mayweather was capable of having his way with Saul Canelo Alvarez in all his uh, speed, footwork, and the things that Floyd Mayweather do that made him one of the greatest boxers of all times, right? Floyd Mayweather was able to do that against Saul Canelo Alvarez. Now, the point that takes precedence in this particular video is the fact that I determined after doing a lot of tape with Floyd Mayweather, no, excuse me, Saul Canelo Alvarez and Torres Crawford is that Torres Crawford maintains a lot of his um, agility, right? He hasn't slowed down, although he is what 3 years older than Saul Canelo Alvarez. His agility, for some strange reason, I guess it has something to do with his genes, right? Are still as they were, in my opinion, as they were when he was like 23, 24. Right, the man is still agile. Not to say Saul Canelo Alvarez isn't agile, but he doesn't stand a chance in competing with Charles Boyd Crawford when it comes to agility. So that is one of the things that I was looking for when I did the tape on Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Saul Canelo was um, Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s agility and Saul Canelo Alvarez's agility. And I'm gonna say this again: Saul Canelo Alvarez is one day was I'll say, and he still is was a dangerous boxer, right? But at the end of the day, right, nature has taken its course when it comes to, again, agility. So I just want to say that the fight between the two, right, is going to be a darn good fight. But in my highly educated boxing opinion, Saul Canelo Alvarez don't stand a chance of beating a Terence Crawford. Now, it was a lot of verbiage back and forth in regards to Saul Alvarez having too much weight over Terence Crawford, and that was going to be one of the huge factors in what propelled Saul Alvarez over the top when it came to beating Terence Crawford. But I didn't see that. I can't see that. I can't say that. Right? I believe that Terence Crawford's heart is so huge that his work ethic is so monstrous. You know what I mean? That I just don't think. I think he's unbeatable. I just think Saul Canelo Alvarez is unbeatable. And I just wanted to come on and share that with you guys and let the record reflect that uh, although it's going to be a darn good fight, and I do believe that this is going to be one of the biggest pay-per-view uh, fights of all times. Who doesn't want to see that fight? Anyway, that being said, hit that subscription button, hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section, and let me know who y'all think is going to win between Saul Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. That being said, later.